Hey guys, I wanted to show you how I made this Heartformers AI video where cute little animals turn into, transform into robotic hearts. It was a bit of a struggle. I'm using this app called HailuoAI, and it's basically takes an image you generate, then you give it a prompt, and then it animates it, right? It basically turns it into a 6-second video. So here was the first result, where obviously it's not doing any kind of transformation. It's just really glowing this bunny. It was a very simplistic prompt. You can see the start of the prompt at the bottom. I'm not going to read through every little prompt that I did. And this one's actually pretty cool, right? Except, does that look like it's transforming? No, it's not. It's just going off the screen, right? So for a while, I assumed maybe that it was never going to work out, right? Um, I'm having trouble just going up. Okay, so this guy transform his heart, his head goes out, and there's a heart. I mean, it's pretty close, right? But basically, what I figured out is the prompts have to be super detailed. You can't just do some simple like transform the bunny into a heart. No, you have to get to this long, detailed, like 1,000 character almost explanation about how you want it to work, right? Like how you want the ears, to transform into this thing and the tail to, retract and, whatever is necessary. I first was using ChatGPT to come up with a prompt, and I just got frustrated, right? But I eventually tried out DeepSeek, and DeepSeek actually did the really long uh, prompt that actually transformed, did my first good transformation, which okay, it's not this one, but it is the cat. Now, the cat is technically transforming, right? But what is it transforming into, right? So this is another problem I ran into, that it was trying to transform it into the kind of heart you have inside your body, right? Not like the vision of what people think of a heart when they say I love you, right? So so I had a lot of those type of things. Here's the bunny again. So this one I actually used. I initially didn't like it because it still showed the bunny feet, right? But I really loved the way the ears transformed, so I left it in. But again, this was the start of a better prompt, right? But the cat to me, which I'm hoping this is the one. Yeah, the cat to me is the really good one. The one where I'm like, oh my god, I can actually make this happen, right? Because he's spinning around, right? But having said that, getting one video to look good was not the start of an easy thing, right? Because like I'm using credits on this Hailu AI place, and you kind of, if the prompts don't work, which they weren't working, you kind of go through a lot, right? So if it takes like 10 prompts to get to one good one, well, I only have so many credits, right? I can't do this forever. So even though I got there and I thought it would every video would be perfect, right? Then you have stuff like this, right? The prompts, and now I was using different prompts at this point because DeepSeek would keep giving me different prompts to try to get different results, right? But for some reason, they would result in stuff like this. Like what is this? What's even happening? It's not what I was going for, right? You have this dog one. Okay, so this is another good one, right? So this is an example of it's actually working correctly, right? So this thing wants to refresh every time I go down. The elephant I could never get to work right. Right now it's some sort of religious spacecraft. I don't know. It's whatever. It's weird. His ears are going down like that. Whatever. We got the duck. The duck also I never quite got work, but like you would get cool animations like this, right? Like it's like, wow, this is actually a cool animation. I actually generally like this, but it's not what I was going for, right? Let's see. Let's keep going down. Don't refresh. Sea otter. So this one, it sort of does a thing. I just feel like the heart. I decided not to use it because I thought the heart was a little too scary. Like it's supposed to be cute. Even like this part where he's transforming into it's not cute enough. So it's like it sort of did the thing, but I don't know what I'm looking at right now. Oh, stop trying to refresh. I tried a red panda. Not like the red panda never really worked out. Like again, it's a cool little thing, but he's supposed to transform into the thing, not do whatever is happening here and then float away. The float away problem happened enough of the time. This one's pretty cool. Sorry, it's very hard to go up and down. So, but again, it's a real heart, right? So it doesn't really work for what I'm doing. The big one is also another one that where it turns into a real heart, and it's a really cool animation, right? The end product looks cool, but it's not what I was going for, which is cute heart, not real heart inside someone's body. All right, just let me do this thing without refreshing. I don't know what I don't know what the secret swipe is. Oh, I love this penguin. Okay, so there are some. So this one, I don't know what it's really turning into. I mean, it's interesting, but it doesn't work. So the penguin, I did eventually get to work. You might see it here, but I kind of want to show you some of the weirder stuff that I ran into. So my initial vision was to put maybe 10 different animals, but like I was only able to get like 6 to work. And honestly, looking at the videos, I thought maybe 3 at a time actually made more sense. I'm not sure if that's correct, but I also think it would be better. The video would be better if it was more of a story-based thing, like I'm creating a Heartformers TV series. So yeah, so I don't know. He's not again. The pandas just like to float away. Same with the elephants. Yeah, this pig. I don't know what's happening here. Uh, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. He's inside of a Stanley Cup type thing. I don't know. The elephant. Is this the cool? Oh no, this is another weird. So basically, at some point, I tried doing different prompts. So at this point, I was getting frustrated, right? So I got the dog and the cat to work, right? But I was getting frustrated with everything, right? So I was getting stuff like this based on new suggestions. There's this duck one, which again, it's at this point, I'm like, okay, none of this is working correctly, right? So eventually, I decided instead of creating new prompts, I would just take what worked with the cat and just replace the kitten parts with a different animal. This one I thought was cool, even though I don't know what's happening at the end here. It's like it's very, very cool, but what am I looking at? It's some sort of like fetus thing. I don't know exactly what I'm looking at. So like it was cool. I almost used it, but I ultimately didn't. This is one I might eventually use. It's weird, but it's cool. Oh yeah, this one's amazing, right? But then it does that. It's supposed to transform into the heart, not do that. This is like one of the coolest videos, but like it doesn't do exactly what I was hoping. It's frustrating. Oh, okay. This is the penguin. This is one I will use it in a future video. And by the way, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, just check my channel. You'll see at least the first short there. You know, I mean, it looks okay, but the elephant is just turning around. It's not really a transformation. It's more of a disappearance. Uh, Another duck thing. Some sort of disco duck. Again, it's just weird to me, so I'm not satisfied with. I think this is one of the coolest ones. This elephant goes up, and like this is like the coolest heart ever. I wish it was a transformation so I could use it, but it's partially why I'm making this video, just so I can show it to people. And yeah, so this pig I'll eventually use. So yeah, check out my channel for the actual heart transformers thing. And honestly, I might try to turn this into a real series if I can figure it out, right? Like a kid's little cute animals transforming into a heart somehow. I'll have to figure out the story for that. But in the meantime, on this channel, I'll just keep, doing stuff like this, trying stuff out and showing you how I did it and the some of the issues I ran into as well. Long story short, keep your prompts super, super detailed. In fact, you should probably look over the AI and correct whatever stupid mistakes it's making, because that's part of the reason it ended up with the wrong type of hearts and all this other stuff. So, all right, see you guys in the next video.